Queridos alunos, a fim de mantermos o decreto e continuarmos o seu desenvolvimento na língua, a gente vai disponibilizar para vocês em formato digital as videoaulas com o intuito de continuar a nossa missão e de principalmente intensificar o seu projeto, o seu desejo, sua vontade de aprender o idioma inglês. Então, vamos à aula!
Hello guys, how are you doing today? This class, we're going to talk about April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day, okay? This is the text and we're going to talk about a little bit about the text. So, the text talks about the origin of this day and it comes from the past. So, in the early beginnings, the first month of the year, it was April. So, April 1st was the New Year's Eve. Then, when the calendar changed, we had January 1st as the first day of the year. So some people, when they changed the calendar, they got a little bit confused and continued celebrating April 1st as the new year, as the first day of the new year. So that's where the joke about April Fool's Day comes from, okay? So here we have some verbs that comes from the text. So let me take a look. So we have call, to be, to believe, to celebrate, to include, to get, to tape, to cry, to follow, and to begin. Okay? So let's take a look in the home practice. Home practice are on pages 850, 851. Okay? In the first exercise that comes from that it goes to junior, senior, and master, you have to describe a famous person. Here we're talking about Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is a famous old Brazilian singer that normally appears in the end of the year during the holidays of Christmas and New Year's Eve. He is a romantic singer and his songs are normally relaxing. Okay? Then, for senior, you have to give your opinion. So, here we have an example. In my opinion, it's a fun day and usually the children like to play it with their friends. I think that some years ago it was more popular. Nowadays, it's just a regular day. Okay? And master, you have to talk about the memory that you have about this day. So, here we have. I remember my relatives pranking each other during this day, making up stories about pregnancy or about other people passing away. But I don't remember a specific situation to talk about. Okay? Guys, let's talk about the review. So, this review, we're going to talk about adjectives. Okay? To talk about adjectives, as you know, adjectives come to qualify a noun. Okay? So we're going to work with the adjective order. To work with the adjective order, I want you to come back with me to this exercise. Here we have 3 adjectives, okay? So when we have more than one adjective to describe one thing, we have an order that we have to respect, okay? So here I'm going to write the order and after I'm going to give you an example. So we have first, opinion. Okay? So we have the opinion here as famous. Okay? Then we have number 2, that's size. Number 3, that's shape. Okay? Number 4, that we have age. Number 5, we have color. Number 6, we have origin. Number 7, we have the material. And number 8, we have the purpose. Okay? So, opinion. We have, for example, intelligent. Okay? So So we have intelligent as an example of opinion. Size, we can talk about big, okay? Shape, an example of shape, we can say rectangular, okay? An example of age we have in here, that's old, so I'm going to write the opposite, okay? So young. An example of color, we're going to use black. An example of origin, we also have in here that we have Brazilian. So let me take another one, like Japanese. Material. The material is how the thing is made, okay? So we're going to take leather, just as an example. Purpose. So what is it used for, okay? For example, when you're talking about shoes, we have a bunch of types of shoes, but we have one that people use to marathons, okay? So we have the running shoes, okay? That's the idea of disorder. So you have to organize like this. Here we have famous, that's an opinion, right? Old, age, Brazilian, origin, right? We also have two things that we have to mention before my examples, okay? So we have intensifiers, okay? The intensifiers, let me divide the information here. The intensifiers, they are going to make the adjective stronger, okay? So, make stronger. Example, we have extremely, highly, very, okay? And we also have the opposite of the intensifiers, which are the mitigators. Mitigators. So they're going to make weaker. Okay? Here we have some examples like fairly, pretty, rather. Okay? So I'm going to write some examples for you, working with these two ideas. Okay? Examples. So, Brazil's carnival. Brazil's carnival is a very, which is the intensifier, popular, what is popular holiday, okay? And another one is Easter, Easter bunny is a cute, small, white rabbit. Okay? So in this one, we have some of the examples. Cute, opinion, small, the size, white, the color. Okay? So if you have any problems, don't forget to talk to your teachers and don't forget to review these items, do the home practice, and do the class practice for the class. Okay? So see you next time. Bye-bye.